So Dupray has finally given me a code for the Dupray Neat Steamer. What is this? It's a tool that can pretty much clean your entire house from top to bottom just using water. And it cleans and it sanitizes. So you get enough accessory tools to clean your walls, to clean your baseboards, to clean your floors, to clean your appliances, to clean your soft surfaces and your hard surfaces. And this is ideal for people who love like no harsh chemicals, who are all about non-toxic cleaning. And even not only that, I put my Dupray Neat Steamer to use. You're going to see me use this a lot in two areas. For grout cleaning, because grout cleaning is probably one task I hate doing, and in the kitchen. Heat plus grease buildup just makes cleaning so much easier. So if you have a really dirty stove, if you got a really greasy stovetop, once you start cleaning with heat, you're going to realize, oh, this is so much easier. The heat just lifts that grease so quickly compared to another cleaning product. So this is the Dupray Neat Steamer. You get 4 wheels on the bottom. You've also got a pretty long cord so you can drag it around with you as you're cleaning. And in this bundle deal, it's not just the Dupray Neat Steamer. The Dupray Neat Steamer alone gives you 17 accessory tools. So you get 2 extension hoses. You get 3 mopping pads. You get a microfiber bonnet. You get a microfiber towel. You get 5 grout brushes, 1 brass brush. And you also get plenty of tools to do your windows, to do your floors, and all your soft surfaces. But not only do you get that, the deal is this. You also get your steamer plus the Steamer Pack Pro. So you're going to get an extra 8 brushes. You're going to get an extra 8 nylon brushes, an extra 4 brass brushes, 2 stainless steel brushes, 2 horsehair brushes, 4 extra towels, 2 extra microfiber bonnets, 1 large microfiber bonnet, and you're going to get this storage bag. Now, typically this costs about $255, but for Black Friday, if you use my code, which is Kelsey2025_Dupray, you will get it for $199. That is a wonderful deal for this whole bundle because the steamer alone is $185. So you're basically getting all this for an extra $15. You get all this. You get so many accessory tools and you can, like I mentioned, clean your home from top to bottom. So if you have been wanting to try it and you just couldn't justify the price, which I get it, now's the time because they only do this once a year for Black Friday, which is why I hadn't been able to provide a code. They didn't do this for Prime Day. They didn't do this for any other brand new year sale. Black Friday only. $199 gets you your 17 pieces that come with the Dupray plus the extra Steam Pro pack, which is going to give you tons of grout brushes that are reusable, tons of towels, and you get a nice storage bag. And just note, my code only works for this bundle. It doesn't work on anything else on the website. It only works for the Dupray Neat Steamer plus the Pro bundle. Up on the blue link tree. Right there. There it is right there. There's my code. Just tap on it directly. And this is everything this is only for the Steam Cleaning Pack Pro bundle right there. That's everything you're going to get. Okay, so Christina asked, when it comes to the steamer, how do you use it on baseboards? So this is really good. What I like to do, let me show you some of the accessory tools. This is how you're going to do it. So you get your 2 extension tubes right here, okay? Which means you're going to attach it like this if you got to do your floors, do your walls, do whatever high or low surfaces. So let me show you. These are your 2 extension tubes. These are going to be what your mopping pads look like, along with your floor tool. And then this is going to be for your windows. And then this is your triangular tool head with your microfiber bonnet that you can use for your appliances, your mattresses, your upholstery, countertops, cabinets, things of that nature. Just go in a back and forth motion. The biggest thing you want to remember about steam is keep it constantly moving. Just go in a nice steady pace. Don't go super, super fast, but because it is heat, you don't want to just dwell like in one area super duper long, just kind of keep it going in a back and forth motion. And then this is going to be all the extra brushes you get. But the last tool I want to show you is this. So this is how you can clean your baseboards, because this was Christina's question. So this is your steam lance tool. And this is also what you're going to do for your grout brushes. If you got the baseboards that kind of have the wedges in between that are hard to scrub in, get your nylon scrub brush, attach it to this. And it's not on. And then another cool thing is it locks the trigger. So you just push the button, lock it in place so you don't have to constantly hold it, and then just go back and forth over your baseboards that have like all the little crevices and stuck in areas. This will pull out dirt, grime, whatever it may be, and then come in with your towel and then just kind of wipe it off. So this is what you want to use right here for baseboards and even like your grout cleaning. It's safe to work on a variety of baseboards. It does a really good job at lifting dirt and grime, especially grease. So this is a great option for your home. If you prefer to clean with like less chemicals, you don't want to use harsh chemicals, go for the Dupray Neat Steamer while you can and take advantage of this sale price. Also, another thing is you got a handle to carry it around like this. You can drag it because it's got 4 wheels, so it's very easy to navigate as you're using it. It can work on grout. I will tell you this, it's good for grout cleaning. However, there will be times, and I've said this many times before, typically for a normal dirty grout surface, you shouldn't have to use an extra cleaner. But that doesn't mean you will never have to use a cleaner along with this machine. So if for some reason you go to tackle your grout and it's not lifting as much as you want it to be, you are more than welcome to pour whatever cleaning product you want on that grout. It can be Zep grout cleaner. It could be any other grout cleaner you want. The biggest thing, who asked this? I don't know who it is. The biggest thing you do not want to do is never put anything in your steamer but water. That will void your warranty. Only water goes in your steamer, but you can use the steamer along with a cleaning product. What I typically do is I will spray like crud cutter in an oven and then come in with my steamer, and it just cleans it up so well. It's less scrubbing for me. I'll spray crud cutter on top of a dirty stovetop and scrub it with my Dupray Neat Steamer. I have poured Zep grout cleaner on dirty grout and then used my steamer to really lift that. There's been times where I've been able to clean up grout just using my steamer, but there's been times that grout was just really, really dirty and it needed a little bit more, and that's when I bring in my grout cleaner. So yes, feel free to use any cleaning product you want with the steamer. Just don't put that cleaner in the machine. Only water goes in the machine. Usually it's $2.55, but for Black Friday for $1.99, you're going to get 13 nylon scrub brushes, 5 brass brushes, 2 stainless steel brushes, 2 horsehair brushes, 3 mopping pads, 5 towels, 2 small bonnets, 1 large bonnet, your steam lance tool, your window tool, your mopping tool, your 2 extension tools, your window tool, and your storage bag, all for $1.99. So don't miss this deal. If you can get it, jump on this deal while you can. Somebody asked, you also get a 2-year warranty. You get a 2-year warranty on your machine. And if for some reason you misplace any of your items, let's say you misplace any attachment piece, it could be the steam lance tool, you misplace your triangular tool head, or you need more accessories, everything is sold. You can get extra pieces on Amazon or on the Dupray website whenever you need it. I know I've misplaced my window tool. I've just went and reordered one. So they have plenty of replacement pieces if you ever need to replace any piece that you may have. So both of these are from Dreame. Dreame has the H12 Pro. This gives you a 35-minute runtime, and with a full charge, it can clean a 2,100 square foot house with a full charge. So what does this do? This will vacuum and mop at the same time. So instead of bringing out a vacuum and vacuuming your floors and then putting the vacuum away and then bringing out your mop and having to mop your floors, you do it all in one time. You get a 2-in-1. You can also just vacuum if you want to, and you can also just mop if you need to. You have a really good, powerful suction. You get a few different modes. When you turn it on, it's on auto mode. And when it's on auto mode, it will automatically adjust the power suction depending on the dirt on your floor. So it'll turn 3 different colors. It'll start green, and then it goes to blue if it needs a little more power, and then it goes to red if it senses your floors are super duper dirty. You also get an ultra mode, which is what you want to use for that deep cleaning if you have a really dirty, messy mess on your floor. Dirty water tank and clean water tank are kept separate. So you are mopping with clean water at all times. You get edge to edge cleaning. And one of my favorite things about this is the self-clean cycle. So when you're done cleaning, all you go do is you dock it on the base and you press the self-clean button, and this will clean the internal cavity and all the hoses. And then it does a complete hot dry mode. The reason why I like the hot dry mode is that's what's going to ensure your roll, your bar, and your machine do not smell. That hot dry is going to eliminate bacteria, odors, and prevent the growth of mold or mildew. So that has a really good self-clean system. So all you need to do is once it's done cleaning and there's dirty water in here, go dump it out. The one piece of advice I can give you is do not leave the dirty liquids and solid in your tank. It will start smelling if you leave dirty food and dirty liquid in here. All you do is pop this off, go pour the liquid in the toilet, go put your solids in the trash, and then rinse this out with some hot water and a little bit of soap. And don't forget your filter. So Dreame gives you 2 filters. You get one in the machine and then a replacement. This can get wet. You can wash this as much as you want. Make sure you wash this as well, and then you let it air dry. Use cleaning product. I use Odoband. So as long as you are emptying this out, your machine will not smell. I'm telling you, if you leave dirty food in here and dirty liquid, it will smell. I love, just giving the example of it like this. If you are mopping your house with the old cedar 2-bucket mop system and you're done mopping, are you going to leave that dirty water in that mop and then just leave it in the pantry? Absolutely not. How come? It's going to smell. So why would you leave dirty liquid in here on top of that food in here? You're asking for odors to start then. But just rinse this out with some hot water, a little bit of soap, rinse this out as well. Don't worry, it can get wet. You can spray product on it. It's not going to damage it. And your machine will work for a very long time. So this is the Dreame H12 Pro. Original price is $449. It is on sale for $229. I have a coupon code that brings it down to about $200. This is the H12 Pro. And then this is going to be your next step up, which is the H12 Pro Flex Reach. So this is going to give you about a 65-minute runtime. You get a bigger, you get a stronger suction power. You get a bigger dirty water tank, a bigger clean water tank. You get a complete 180 flat when you lay design when you go to clean your floors. So this does not go flat. Can they see back here? Okay. So this is the H12 Pro. That's about as far as it goes until it lifts. Okay. So you might have a little difficulty getting under furniture, super low furniture, or your beds. This, on the other hand, goes flat, complete 180, all the way down so you can get under whatever surface you want it to be. So you get a longer battery life, you get a stronger suction power, you get a couple more different cleaning modes, you get a full hot wash and hot dry self-clean cycle. You want to just treat this the same way that you treat this. Clean it when you're done using it. Don't leave the dirty stuff in here. And these are going to be 2 good options based on you and your household. The H12 Pro Flex Reach is $499. It is on sale for $295. So there's about $100 difference between these two. I don't have a code for this. The codes are already applied to the H12 Pro Flex Reach. Okay. Go to Amazon in my link in my bio. You just add it to your cart and you'll see your huge discount. With this one, it is on a Black Friday sale, but when you go to check out, add my code H12 Pro Zapata. Well, this is about $130. Both of these are $130 each. Typically, they're $230. And this is a Trucozy cordless vacuum in the pink color or this orange, purple, and gray color. They're very sturdy. They stand up on their own. You can adjust the height. It goes up like that. or you can bring it down depending on what type of height that you need. You get an extra large dust cup to capture all the dust, dirt, and debris. It comes with a HEPA filter. So that HEPA filter is going to ensure you capture even the small allergens in the air, the small dust and pet particles. It is super easy to take apart and clean. You can even pop off the brush roll at the bottom. You get four speeds, 4 suction modes. You get an almost 80-minute battery life, which is really good for a cordless vacuum. And you get to choose which color you want. You also get 2 accessory tools, a horsehair brush or a crevice tool brush, which you can attach to the vacuum if you want to use it like on a shorter piece. You can put it here, do your couches, or you can pop off this right here. And let's say you want to attach like the horsehair brush on that part, you can, and then just kind of run it along your baseboards. This is about $100 off for Black Friday. It's usually $239. It is on sale for about $132. No coupon code is needed. It's automatically already on a huge Black Friday deal. You're going to see me, these are the cordless vacuums you'll see me using in my videos. Just know they may be different colors, but they're all from True Cozy. I think that these are better priced and work just as well as a Dyson vacuum. They are not anywhere near the cost of a Dyson vacuum. And on top of that, they give you that bright green LED light like a Dyson vacuum. Can they see if I turn it on? So you get a green LED headlight. Which is going to illuminate any dust or pet hair or dander on the floor to ensure you give your floors a good, thorough cleaning. They're easier to take apart and clean. They're more lightweight than a Dyson. And like I said, they're a lot more affordable than a Dyson vacuum. Instead of spending $8.99 or even, $6.99 on their cordless vacuums, you can spend $132 and get a good warranty on them as well. And they work just as well, honestly, in my opinion, even better. With those 4 suction speeds, you can use it if you have thicker carpet, if you need it. They're not heavy at all. Super lightweight. Super, super lightweight. Very, very easy to empty. Let me see. So right here. You will also get an extra filter. So here is one filter. This machine, it has one already installed, which is your HEPA filter. Right here. You're also going to get a second one. You can wash this. It's meant to be washed. You can use whatever you want. Soap, Odo-Band, just let it air dry before you put it back together. And then you also get this second filter right here. And then you pop it, which is you wash it and air dry it as well. And then you have this, wash it, and then you wash that part. They also give you like, I don't have it, a little tiny brush, which is going to ensure you can get in here and clean this really good. So yeah, like I said, very easy to take apart, wash it, let it air dry, let it completely air dry before you reassemble. And then, let me see. Just push this button and then your brush roll, can they see it? Comes out. Pink or this orange, blue, gray color, $100 off for Black Friday. This is the 3i G10 Plus, and this is a great entry-level robot vacuum machine that will vacuum and mop your floors at the same time. Hold on, let me see. All right, can they see it? Okay, so this machine is going to vacuum and mop. You get a nice mopping pad right here. You get your brush roll right here. And you get this little thing, this little spinny thing. I can't think of the right word right now. But this right here is what's going to scoop dirt out of the corners. So like food or just dirt and debris, cat litter, cat food. If you have something stuck in your corners, don't think this machine can't get it. It uses a little spin thing to pull it out, and then it goes over it. And then you also have this robot vacuum that has an 18,000 PA suction. For a robot vacuum, that is very strong. And just so you know, with robot vacuums, they start at 5,000 PA suction, and then they work their self up. And the PA suction is the intensity of suctioning dirt and debris. 18,000 PA suction is strong for a robot vacuum. So if you have a busy household, if you have a lot of, little ones running around, you got a lot of pet hair, this is well made and equipped to handle all that daily dirt and debris. What it also does is it collects everything right here when it docks in the dust cup, and it compresses the dirt and debris in here so that you don't have to change this or empty it out for up to 60 days. Also, when it docks, it turns on the UV light, which will then sterilize and just kind of quickly clean to keep all the bacteria and germs at bay. So this can vacuum, this can just mop, it can vacuum and mop. It will work for a variety of floors: wood, vinyl, LVP, tile, your stone. But one thing that I love is that it will not, like the steamer, you don't have to worry about it oversaturating your floors. I know a lot of people, especially with wood, get really nervous about using liquid. This right here will not leave your wood floors sopping wet. It's a very light mop. Now, if you want a deeper mopping power, you can up the water if you want it to use more water. But honestly, when it runs on the level that it starts off at, it's perfect, especially on your wood floors. I made a video on this and it's on my page, and the wood floors I was using it on cannot handle a lot of liquid. The manufacturer said, do not over mop these floors. This worked perfectly on them because the amount of water was just perfect. Now, it has a clean water tank back here where you put your clean water, but keep this in mind. Do not use this to suction up large amounts of liquid. If somebody dropped a Coke or a soda on the floor, a kid dropped a whole cup of milk, don't use this to soak up all that liquid. This is meant for vacuuming, mopping, and minimal spills, which in my video, I'll show you where it's at if you want to go watch it. I showed it picking up some chocolate milk. It was a minimal spill. It wasn't a whole carton of chocolate milk, okay? So it's great. It's phenomenal. It's $225. This is the lowest price it's ever been. Originally, when they first released it, it was $449. This is the biggest sell they've ever done for $229. I have a coupon code that gives you extra savings. So you cannot beat a $229 great entry level 18,000 PA suction. I just can't stress the importance of how strong that suction truly is. You don't really see 18,000 unless you're getting those very high end $800 robot vacuums. But they gave you that strong suction power. So if you have, like I said, pets, you have a lot of dirt and debris you got to take care of daily, this can handle it. It's got your little spinny thing that gets in the corners. And my favorite part, when it mops, it can scoop out. It kind of rotates it. It rotates its mopping pad to get your baseboards as well. So it also kind of gives your baseboards a true cleaning, so you get that edge-to-edge cleaning as well. This is the 3i G10 Plus. I got all these names I got to remember. This is the video that I did on it. And I had Maggie, the dog, she was in it. It picked up the dog hair. But yeah, you can just kind of get a really good visual of how it works and how it picks up stuff. You see, that's a little spinny thing, and that's what really works at getting the stuff out of your corners. It goes against your baseboards, and then it will ensure that it picks up all the dirt and debris in your home. That's where it kind of stuck out its mopping pad to hit the walls. Works good on carpet, senses things. It recognizes cords and socks, so it will go around all that stuff. And then, yeah, that's what I just wanted to bring out, how on these types of floors, you're not supposed to really oversaturate them. It doesn't. It works really good on all types of floors. Tap the link tree. Hold on. And it is that one right there, the 3i G10 Plus. That is it right there. So put it in the app, download the app. You can have it map out your house. It can handle a lot of square footage. I just cannot stress the importance. Just ensure you treat it correctly. It's going to vacuum. It's going to mop. It's going to get all that dog hair off your floor, all that cat hair on the carpet. Just don't expect it to pick up a whole cup of soda. You don't want it to do that. It's not meant for that because it just has the dust cup right here, which compresses a little bit of liquids, but you can zone it to do like no-go zones or to hit certain parts of your home. But this is a great entry-level robot vacuum. If you are kind of like, oh, I don't want to get like a super high-end one quite yet, because the price can go up. They can get quite pricey. Basically $230. Air purifiers. Look how pretty and aesthetically pleasing they are. You can set them up to just kind of put books on top, drinks on top. You get really beautiful, sturdy, durable tabletops, not flimsy. These are very sturdy and they're marble. Look at that marble design. And my favorite part to bring out about this will not only purify your air, which air purifiers help to reduce dust. Everybody wants to dust less. Get an air purifier. It has 2 types of filters that's going to pull that dust and dander, allergens, pet hair, your hair, my hair from the air and keep it clean. And you get 2 types of filters, the pre-installed medical grade HEPA 13 filter or this mesh filter right here that you can pop off and wash when needed. But most importantly, it's not only going to clean and purify your air, it doubles as a planter. You can grow an actual plant in this. So you have your strainer, which you put in here, which helps aerate the soil. It keeps everything healthy and breathing. You add your soil, you add your water. You don't have to worry about overwatering it because of the strainer. And then if you don't want to put a real plant in it, you can put a fake plant in it like I do because I don't know how to keep plants alive. But this is typically $350. It is on sale for $250. This is on sale on Amazon and on the Dupray website. No coupon code needed, but this is a once a year sale. This is the first time they have done $100. They have never done a full $100 off. But look at what a well-made air purifier you were getting. I don't have it plugged in, but if it was plugged in, this right here is where you control it. Keep it on auto mode because it will automatically adjust and turn on when needed when it senses things in the air. Odors, pollen, it can even help with mold. It helps with pet dander, especially dust. But these are your 2 options, which is the gray marble tabletop or this beautiful terrazzo tabletop. Look at that. Very pretty, very like terracotta color as well. And Dupray.com or Amazon can cover up to 1,700 square feet. I want to say, yeah, it's like 1,700 square feet. And then you just want to put it in the area that has the most traffic, maybe like in the living room or kind of just in a corner. And you can set it to really just blend in with your decor or however you want it to be. So they give you 2 great colors to choose from. I think they're pretty universal. A lot of things match with it. It's gray and then this beautiful terracotta color. But this is the Dupray Bloom air purifier. No, it is not loud. If you leave it on auto, you can make it loud, but honestly, you don't need to run it on full blast. Even like your little manual book will tell you, just leave it on auto. But if you like white noise, you have a high, medium, and low speed you can leave it on. I've never left it on like that because I don't think it needs to be on. As long as it's on auto mode, it will turn on when needed. So when it does turn on, it turns red and then it will like filter all the air and how it will work. And then once it gets your air quality where it needs to be, it turns back to green. I would recommend, J. Rose, like a living room or even like a bedroom. Just kind of put it somewhere in the middle or where you have the most traffic in your home. Scrub Daddy, huge sale on their website. You know how much I love the Scrub Daddy. ScrubDaddy.com. Everything is 25% off. Huge Black Friday sale on their website. I think it's just ScrubDaddy.com, right? It's just ScrubDaddy.com. Get your stock up on your scrubbers, on your brushes, on everything. Your power paste, get it now. 25% off. Once again, they don't do that often except for Black Friday. Scrub Daddy, get you your Scrub Mommies, your Scrub Daddies, your scour pads, everything while you can. This is going to be a better deal than shopping at Walmart or even shopping on Amazon. Whole store is on sale on Scrub Daddy, ScrubDaddy.com. No code needed. And also don't forget, my Authos Living is having their huge Black Friday deal only once a year, 25% off. Typically, this is $25. It is $15. This makes you 4 16 fluid ounce bottles. This is a concentrate. So this is typically $25, but for Black Friday, it's $15, which makes your cleaning product $3.75 a bottle, which is good for a 16 fluid ounce non-toxic all natural cleaner. AthosLiving.com. No coupon code needed. The entire site wide is 25% off. Stock up on your concentrates, bathroom concentrate, peppermint or tea tree, multi-surface concentrate, which is unscented, grapefruit and lemon or orange bergamot, stainless steel concentrate, glass cleaner, or your granite and stone cleaner. Once a year, $15 for this, which is going to make you 4 bottles though. Remember, they sell by the concentrate. Remember. So that's how they work. You get your concentrates, and then I don't think I have the right one. Yeah. So then you fill it with water. Look, here's your bottle. Fill it with water to here, and then you fill your concentrate to the top. So that's how the concentrates work. So AthosLiving.com. Take advantage of the $15 concentrate while you can. Is what safe on stone? The Athos or the Scrub Daddy? Yes, both are safe on stone. Any stone. Limestone, travertine, marble, granite, all your stones, you can use it. I hope you all enjoy a wonderful weekend. Don't get too cold, and I will see you hopefully next week with some new videos and potentially an announcement midweek about something fun going on. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye-bye.